Hello, welcome back. Let's try to solve another Leetcode problem, 1936, and minimum number of rungs. So this problem is like that. We are giving a rungs, so inside it is numbers. So we also have a dist. So this is the maximum distance we can go from each one of the run. For example, the first place is 1, the distance is 2, it means we can reach to this 3. And the next one, it is 5, it means we can reach it. But when it goes to 10, the distance is not enough, it means we cannot reach it. So we can reach to 7. So yeah, we used one step, and then we can go to 7 to 8 or 7 to 9. It's another step, and then from 8 or 9 we can go to 10. So this means we used 2 steps. So that is the minimum. Yeah, we need. So we need to return the minimum number of rungs that must be ended to the lender in order for you to climb to the last run. And let's take another example. So for this one, the distance is 3. So it means 3 can reach to 6, and can reach to 8, and can reach to 10. But from the beginning, we need to reach the first one, because the first one is 0, 0 to 3. It is still okay. Yeah, let's check this example. This distance is 2, but from the beginning, we cannot reach 3. This means we need a height of 1 or height 2, and then we can go to 1 or 2, and then we can finish climbing of the rungs. So we need one step. Now let me go to the whiteboard first and then go to the code editor to finish the coding. As we can see from the whiteboard, this is an example like we have 1, 3, 5, 10, and the distance is 2. It means we can climb from 1 to 3, 3 to 5, but we need another rung like 7 and 5 to 7, and we need another rung 8, 7 to 8, and then from 8 to 10. It means we need to return the number of rungs we need, so the minimum is 2. Now let's go to the code editor to finish the coding. As I said, basically we're just gonna check this array rungs. So inside the rungs, we also know that it is strictly increasing. This means we can use the distance, the difference of each neighbor of rungs. For example, 3 and 4 are neighbors, and 4 and 6 are neighbors. We just need to check the distance. But from the beginning, we also need to add a 0 because we need to jump to the first one. We have to make sure we can jump to this one. Yeah, so we're gonna define our new rungs. So the rungs would be with a 0 plus the rungs. So this is just checking for the first position because we don't know this yet. Yeah. And then we're going to check our result. So the result will be 0. And finally, I'm going to return this result. And I'm also going to need another variable n. N is the length of the rungs. Now I'm going to check the distance array. So since here is a dist, so here I'm going to use a diff. So the diff means the difference between the two neighboring numbers. For example, 3 and 4. I'm gonna have a 1. 4 and 6, I'm gonna have a 2. And 6 and 7, I'm gonna have another 1. Yeah. So the dist would be rungs I minus rungs I minus 1 for I in range. Here should be start from 1 because here is I minus 1 to n. So in this condition, we're gonna have a diff array. So inside of the diff array is the distance, but from the beginning we also add a 0 to this rungs array. So inside of the diff we already got the difference. Now what we're gonna do, we just check the distance. If this distance is more than 2 or less than 2, and we're gonna check the conditions. So if the distance is less than 2, it is okay. But what if it is more than 2 or equal to 2? We need to check the condition. So here, I'm going to loop through the diff. So for d inside my diff, and then I'm going to use a diff mod. So this diff mod, I'm going to have 2 values. Why I'm going to use diff mod? Because this is easier for me to calculate the conditions if the difference if the difference is equal to 2 or more than 2, and what is the result. For example, here 5 to 10, the difference is 5. 5 divided by 2, it is 2, and the mod is 1. So it means I can put 2 inside. For example, if this number is 9, it means the distance is 4. 4 divided by 2, the div equals to 2, but the mod equal to 0. This means I only need to insert one rungs, so it means the result is 1. So this is why I'm gonna use div and mod. So the div mod will be the div mod. In Python, we can directly use this div mod. The first place will be the distance d, and the second place will be the dist. So after we calculated this result, we're gonna use if else to check. So if this div is more than 0, this means this div can be also 1. So what are we gonna do? If this div is more than 0, we're gonna check the mod. So if the mod equal to 0, so the result should plus the div minus 1. So this means if the div is more than 0, it means, for example, 3 to 5. So the distance is 2. So 2 divided by 2, so the div is 1. 1 is more than 0, but the mod, 2 divided 2, the mod, 2 modular 2, it is 0. If this mod equal to 0, so the result would plus this div. Div is 1 minus 1. This means the result is 0. I didn't add anything. Yeah, why I need this? Because this is only 3 to 5. What about 3 to 7? If 3 to 7, I only need to insert one run, not 2. So this is why, because here div equals to 2. 2 minus 1, I will add 1. So another condition is else. This means I have a mod, whether it is 1, 2, or any other numbers. At least I have a mod. So the result would plus only with this div. So this is basically the entire code. Now let me run it to check if it really works. Yeah, as you can see, it works. Now let me submit it to check if it works in all conditions. At the same time, the time complexity is just ON because we didn't add any extra computation for this kind of algorithm. Everything is just ON because here is ON, the for loop is also ON. As you can see, it is a 90% of all submissions. Thank you. If you think this is helpful, please like and subscribe. I will upload more Leetcode problems like this. See you next time.